Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down Spider-Man the Animated Series, Season 5, Episode 6, The Price of Heroism. Let's get into it. Hit that intro.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Brosdan Brosnan in the building. We are so happy to have you. Let's just get right into it. Spider-Man the Animated Series Season 5, Episode 6, The Price of Heroism, introduces a new villain, Electro. This isn't the familiar green suit, starfish masked Electro from the comics. Instead, he's Reinhold Kragoff, the surprisingly electrifying son of the Red Skull, empowered by the Doomsday device. The episode showcases Electro's rapid ascension to godlike power, controlling the world's electricity grid and even crippling S.H.I.E.L.D., a fate that gives him a surprisingly potent presence despite his limited screen time. His swift betrayal of the Red Skull was quite entertaining, but the Red Skull did anticipate his betrayal. The episode's strength lies in its exploration of the consequences of unchecked power and the tragic cost of heroism, effectively summarized by the Wizard's reflection on the inherent tragedy of heroic figures. Despite the intriguing premise and Electro's surprisingly strength as an antagonist, the episode does have a couple production errors. 2 scenes are out of order, and even though it was a mistake, this episode overall was a lot of fun. In the end, they were able to take out Electro, and that was a team effort, I'm not going to lie. It was pretty cool to see S.H.I.E.L.D. back in the mix. This was a lot of fun. I appreciated this one. There were some flaws in it, I'm not going to lie. Some things that make you scratch your head a little bit, but at the same time, I enjoyed it, and that's really what it's about. Before we leave you, let's get into some notes and trivia from Spider-Man animated fandom. During the earlier seasons of Spider-Man the Animated Series, James Cameron was trying to get a Spider-Man movie made. In Cameron's script, Electro was the main villain with Sandman as a secondary antagonist. Because of this proposed film, Electro and Sandman were off limits to Spider-Man the Animated Series. However, once Cameron's Spider-Man film stopped production, John Semper Jr. decided to add Electro into this episode. This specific version of Electro is original to the TV series. However, he is a combination of 2 different characters from the comics that use the name Electro, Ivan Kronov and Maxwell Dillon. In Times Square in this episode, there's a billboard advertising for Coca-Cola, Marvel Comics, and Fox Broadcasting Company. That was kind of cool. Also, one of the pedestrians in Times Square watching Spider-Man and the 6 American Warriors fight Electro resembles John Semper Jr., who is the show's producer and head writer. When the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier attacks Electro, Destroyer says that if the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier is in plain view of the city, then the president must consider Electro a massive threat. In X-Men the Animated Series, the president of the US was Robert Kelly. X-Men is canon to Spider-Man the Animated Series. Oh, that was awesome when Electro took out the helicarrier from S.H.I.E.L.D. Holy crap, that was a cool scene. John Semper Jr. actually came up with the idea to have Electro use his powers to bring down the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier. When James Krieg read the script for the episode, he thought that this was an amazing idea. Let's talk about the massive animation error in this episode. During S.H.I.E.L.D.'s attack on Electro, Spider-Man and Captain America are being held at gunpoint by Chameleon while the Red Skull works. The scene then goes back to Electro's battle with S.H.I.E.L.D., and he destroys the helicarrier. The scene then returns to the Doomsday complex where Spider-Man and Captain America are ambushed by Chameleon and Red Skull. These scenes were meant to be shown in reverse order. According to John Semper, he cried out in agony at the idiocy of it all and that he blames supervising producer Bob Richardson for this mistake. That was wild. How does something like that actually come out without getting checked? Do not know. Chameleon never talks when not in one of his disguises. However, when Spider-Man webs up Chameleon and he falls to the ground, you can hear Chameleon grunting. Chameleon grunts were provided by Jim Cummings. Wow, there were a lot of really good notes in that one. Shout out Spider-Man Animated Wiki. What were your thoughts? Shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. We only have a few more Spider-Man the Animated Series episodes left to review, but don't worry, there will be a new Spider-Man show to review soon on Disney+. It's kind of cool how this all timed out. But what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. Shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Papillon Purple, Thomas Franco, and Troy Lyon. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.